Do you like Banjo-Kazooie? No? Because it's pretty fantastic and a lot of people seem to agree, especially considering a new game that's being made by a bunch of people who worked on it is the fastest game in the history of Kickstarter to reach $1 million. I'm Alana, and this is Button Bash. Yooka-Laylee, which was previously called Project Yooka-Laylee, is a game being made by a team of ex-Rare developers. It's an upcoming 3D platformer and is said to be the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie from the Nintendo 64, if the name didn't already kind of give that away. The two leading characters, Yooka and Laylee, a chameleon and a bat, were designed by Stephen Miles, who also contributed to the designs of Banjo-Kazooie and the rebooted Donkey Kong family. A blog post on the game's website says the currently androgynous characters are the team's most inventive protagonists yet. Similarly to Banjo-Kazooie, the two characters have to work together mechanically to solve an array of puzzles. Yooka, the chameleon, can use his tongue as a grappling hook to get him to reach high places, and Laylee, the bat, can apparently fly for a short distance but also use sonar, which is pretty cool. Players have to hunt down collectibles called pages to give to some kind of in-game construction workers, who can then grant access to new worlds, of which we currently only know there are more than 5. David Wise from Donkey Kong Country and Grant Kirkhope from Banjo-Kazooie are working on the game's soundtrack, and Steve Burke from Banjo & Conker will be on sound effects. You can already check out some examples of music on the game's Kickstarter page, and it sounds so much like Banjo-Tooie's Grotto to me, which is awesome. Chris Sutherland, the voice of Banjo and Kazooie, is also going to be returning to bring his gibberish style to the characters. The Kickstarter for the game was fully funded within 40 minutes of being published, and they hit 1 million within 24 hours. To keep up with the incredible popularity of the Kickstarter, they've been adding stretch goals, which have basically confirmed some really awesome things. Some features include split-screen co-op, a Nintendo 64 shader mode, local multiplayer games, and exclusive character designs from various other ex-Rare artists who aren't actually working on the project full-time. Of course, despite already reaching all of their goals and apparently just making up stretch goals so that they can kind of keep the momentum going for the rest of the month and a bit that their Kickstarter has until it actually finishes, you can still contribute. Most pledge rewards will give you a copy of the game, some signed physical copies, exclusive t-shirts, an opportunity to have your voice in the game, and the highest reward, which is an invitation to a music concert in Germany, including dinner with the Platonic team, plus all the smaller rewards. Yooka-Laylee does seem to be very blatantly, shamelessly copying Banjo-Kazooie, but I personally do not have a problem with that, as Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie are some of my favorite games ever, and I feel like everyone who's backed the Kickstarter so far, which last I looked was around 35,000 people, probably agree with me. The game is set to come out on the Wii U, PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 sometime in October 2016. I'm Alana, and thanks for watching Button Bash.